There you go, we're out here chasing money. That's awesome.
Once again, E3 came and got all the fanboys and girls wet. That's right, did a dirty joke. That's how this video's gonna go now.
Wow! Check out all those terrible
frame rates.
No way!
Look at all the
pixels. Amazing!
Innovation.
Fuck!
E3 in the last few years especially has been this hype train of bullshit. Wave after wave of publishers and developers telling us how great everything they give us and will be, backed up by these super polished trailers that are absolutely nothing like the final game, and usually are nowhere near even slightly finished or started. Looking at you, Def, here's a trailer but we don't even have an engine or any idea what the game is going to be yet. Stranding. Oh, it's a delivery game? It's just what I thought it was when you first showed us that mad trailer. Yeah, delivering stuff. Remember Final Fantasy VII Remake? Yeah, that was 3 years ago. 3 years ago they showed us that. Of course, this is all down to the publishers themselves. They've created this hype war where each one has to win E3. Each one is desperate for the most ridiculous trailer, the most surprise announcement, and we love it. We go crazy for it. We know it's a load of crap, and we know half these games are years away and going to look nothing like they will, but we still watch it and get all hot about it anyway. However, there is a however, that's right. Sometimes E3 does actually give us some good stuff. Good info, announces something that doesn't take half a decade to see the light of day, or shows us something that looks interesting and isn't an online shooter with Chad, Becky and Alex having a little chat over the top. There was some stuff that actually mattered, and here's some of it. Hey, opinion time. Hollow Knight is badass. It's got an awesome unique art style, solid Metroidvania style gameplay, this creepy world with its Dark Souls-esque approach to lore, and above all, it's fun, fair and hard as hell. I mean, for casuals, am I right? Hardcore brothers. The Switch is a Nintendo console that you can take on the go. I know, right? It's pretty good. You should probably check it out. And when you do check it out, you should probably get Hollow Knight, because it was released on the same day it was announced at E3 by Reggie and his lovely little laggy head. Nintendo got a lot of flack for their E3 presentation because it didn't have all the things that everyone just made up in their own head and just wanted, like, oh, where's Animal Crossing? And all. You just assumed that Animal Crossing would be there. You assume Metroid Prime 4 would be anywhere near, and that's the problem. Last year when they bring out a JPEG just to try and sell Switch consoles, they have to try and follow it up with something, so otherwise people are disappointed. But this year, I thought it was great because they actually showed games that were coming out pretty soon. They didn't go, oh, here's a JPEG of F-Zero. Yeah, that's probably going to happen at some point in the future. So Nintendo just dropping Hollow Knight on us, something that I've been looking forward to so much to play on that platform, was a perfect little surprise, and there should be more of that. Kudos to EA for doing it with Unravel 2, and Nintendo for just going, yeah, Hollow Knight's out now, go and give it a crack, because that was one of the best little announcements for me at E3. Straight on that, bought that straight away, played it to hell ever since. Hey, come on now. I'm not immune to the hype bug. You didn't think that because I was banging on the big boys before that I hated everything, did you? I'm not a hypocrite. Who said that? You're a hypocrite. I love Fallout. I like them all, some more than others, yes, but it isn't entirely the gameplay changes and new online aspects that gets me all wet like before. It's the fact that somehow, in a world where nothing is sacred, not even helmet-shaped keychains, Bethesda kept this completely under wraps. Not even a hint of a new Fallout game before that super long stream that basically epitomises what I was talking about. But fair enough to them. They got to announce this game in all its grandeur on their own terms, and it's coming out in 5 months, just like Fallout 4 did, except that we pretty much knew was coming. That's how you should do it, other guys. If you're gonna let anything leak, let the stuff that just confuses people go, like Rage 2. Mario and Rabbids, the unlikely crossover that became one of my favourite games last year. And they did it right, remember? They announced it and they released it a few months later. Remember how that feels, Sony? Eh? So I was naturally excited about the DLC. How do you announce DLC for such a game? You go crazy with the fan service and get composer Grant Kirkhope to come on stage with a live little orchestra band and play the music over the trailer. Obviously, if you don't know my thoughts on the soundtrack to this game, go check out my best thing about Mario Rabbids video I made. Little plug there. If you do, then you know how much I enjoyed this. I literally had Ubisoft on in the background and I had basically tuned out from the lengthy display of The Division 2.0 featuring the aforementioned Chad, Becky and Alex. And when he came on stage I actually gasped, like real life gasped. Like I was just like without thinking about it, I gasped. That's how good this bit of fan service was. So well done by Ubisoft. Sometimes you get things right.
Okay, next thing now.
So you're awake. Looks like death is not your fate. Just yet.
Ooh, now we got the Big Daddy. And I'll tell you for why, my friend. From Software spent years making great games. Dark Souls and Bloodborne are fantastic, and my worry was that they'd become a bit of a sequel machine. I expected Bloodborne 2. As much as I would be happy with a Bloodborne 2, I'm happier that From get to make a new IP. Not many studios have that much of a pedigree they have publishers happy for them to start a new IP from the ground up, and From thrive on new settings. Bloodborne and the original Dark and Demon Souls are testament to that. They deserve it. We don't deserve it, but they are merciful overlords and will allow it anyway. New publisher, new IP, multi-format release. Bring it on.